No. The market is not against you. You're just acting like a bitch. I know that's not what you want to hear. It's easier to believe some invisible force is working against you. It's easier to blame manipulation. It's easier to blame institutions. It's easier to blame your broker, your prop firm, the news, the volatility, the timing. Hell, some people even blame the juice, can you believe it? Anything except the person staring back at you in the mirror. Because if it's your fault, then you have to do something about it. And that's uncomfortable. I have watched traders spend years searching for a villain. The market makers got me. The banks ran my stop. The market is rigged. Fine. Then explain something to me. Why do you keep entering trades you knew were garbage before you even clicked the button? Why do you keep chasing candles after they already moved? Why do you keep buying strength after 5 green candles because you're terrified of missing out? Why do you keep moving stops after promising yourself you wouldn't? Nobody forced you to do that. Nobody held a gun to your head. You did it. And deep down, you know it. The funny thing is that after the market closes, you suddenly become a genius. You look at the chart and say, what the hell was I doing? Why didn't I wait? Why was I fighting the trend? Why did I need to be right so badly? Now everything is obvious. But when the market was open, you weren't thinking. You were reacting. You were gambling. You were letting emotion drive the car while logic sat tied up in the trunk. And then you wonder why the result is always the same. Listen carefully. The market does not know who you are. It doesn't know your account size. It doesn't know how many evaluations you've blown. It doesn't know that you promised yourself this account would be different. It doesn't know that your family is waiting for you to finally make it. The market doesn't care. The market is not your enemy. Your lack of discipline is. Your impatience is. Your ego is. Your addiction to action is. That's the real fight. I know some of you hate hearing this. Good. You should. Because the truth is supposed to make you uncomfortable. The truth is supposed to expose things. Most traders aren't losing because their strategy sucks. Most traders are losing because they refuse to follow their own damn strategy. That's a completely different problem. I've seen traders spend years jumping from indicator to indicator, system to system, mentor to mentor. Meanwhile, they never stop long enough to ask the obvious question. What if I'm the problem? That's the question nobody wants to ask. Because once you ask it honestly, all the excuses start dying. No more blaming stop hunts. No more blaming manipulation. No more blaming bad luck. No more blaming everybody else. Now it's just you. And that's terrifying. But it's also freedom. Because if you're the problem, then you're also the solution. Think about that. If the banks are the problem, you're helpless. If manipulation is the problem, you're helpless. If the market is personally targeting you, you're helpless. But if you're the problem, then fucking fix it. You can learn. You can improve. You can become stronger. That's why accountability is so powerful. Not because it feels good. It feels like shit. At least in the beginning. But it's the only thing that actually changes people. The day I stopped looking for someone else to blame was the day I started growing as a trader. And I want you to understand something. This isn't me attacking you. I know how hard this game is. Trading is one of the few professions where your weaknesses are shoved directly into your face every single day. If you're impatient, the market will show you. If you're greedy, the market will show you. If you're arrogant, the market will show you. If you're emotional, the market will show you. The chart becomes a mirror. And most people spend years getting angry at the reflection. Stop doing that. Stop acting like the victim. Stop waiting for someone to save you. Stop pretending the next strategy will magically solve a psychological problem. Look at your behavior. Study it. Understand it. Fix it. Because the trader destroying your account is not sitting inside a bank in New York. He's not sitting inside a hedge fund. He's not hiding behind some conspiracy. He's sitting in your chair. Using your mouse. Clicking your entries. Making your decisions. And until you accept that, you're going to keep repeating the same painful cycle over and over again. The moment you finally say, yeah, this is my fault, that's when everything starts changing.